back to the channel. Today is another fluid change. I did a fluid change on the gray truck, and now I'm doing a fluid change on this truck. Tan, brown, black. And there's not very many videos of it on this platform, but I figured I'd take it upon myself, since I have one, to show you guys how to do a transmission oil change, fluid change, whatever you want to say, on a Ford with a 300 and a 3-speed on the car. So let's get into it. Don't mind me just trying to find an oil bucket. That would be good, but the transmission's not tall enough. So when I get back under there, I'll show you guys what it is. Nothing bucket. I don't know if this one will even fit under there, but we're gonna find out if it doesn't. Alright. So when I get back under there, I should have filmed me doing this. But on the top of your, or near the top, on the passenger side, right where all the hot exhaust is, there's a plug in the top of, or near the top of your transmission. And it takes the open end of a 5/16 or 5/8, whatever, wrench. I take it. Apparently it's still under the truck. Anyways, so if you have what's called Ford's top loader transmission, you don't have a drain plug, you just have the back of the transmission, and you can take this bolt right up here out, and supposedly all your fluid will run out. Now there is your hole where your fill plug will go. This is your fill plug. You take, say, 5/16 open end, and if I had to guess, that is probably a 9/16, but it may very well be. Take this back bolt out, and it is the same 5/16 wrench that you use to get Mr. Fill plug out. I'm gonna bucket again. Oh, look at that, it fits perfect. Now, this is the trick. That is getting this bastard out without knocking our bucket over. The transmission seal on this truck, if I had to guess, is like really leaking, and it leaks very bad because this transmission is just covered in grease. Hindsight would have been 2020. I would have put degreaser on this before I started working on it. And as per usual, you're probably going to want to run your truck or car or whatever it is before you go taking oil out of it. So yeah, this bolt just like pretty much acts as a drain plug. You can just take this boy out and oh shoot, need that. It doesn't appear to have anything really shiny in it, but then again, it is just starting to drain. That's what it had in it, which looks fairly new. I don't know if they actually serviced this thing before they parked it or what, but it smells kind of burnt, but you know, that's typically how farm truck stuff goes. They just run it until it needs to be serviced, and then even then they just keep putting it off. That's how you drain the oil out of your top load transmission. I don't know if you're supposed to use 75 W90 or 80 W90, but I grabbed 80/90. That's motor oil. And I grabbed a bottle of this Lucas, because when this truck goes into reverse up, it grinds, and I don't know why, but after you get it in reverse, it's fine. Sometimes it grinds, sometimes it just kind of is resistant, and sometimes it just goes in fine. So I'm hoping that'll fix that, and I'm hoping that'll fix whatever's going on with it whenever it just pops out of first gear. So I don't know if that's just it not catching all the way and the linkages need to be readjusted or what, but yeah, that's a whole thing in itself that requires linkage adjustments, which I'm not good at. So I'm gonna let this drain for a little while, and I'll be back when it gets done. Anything that might make me question how this thing is driving. So far it don't look like there's oh god, it stinks. But yeah, so far it doesn't look like there's anything questionable in it. It does smell very burnt. I'm thinking that's just trash floating around in there that was already in this bucket. I'm not sure what the recommended weight of oil is to put in one of these trucks or one of these transmissions, but I'm gonna put maybe 1.5 of these and then maybe half of that. This was 24 ounces. Anyways, I don't know. I can't math. Anyways, I'm probably gonna put 1.5 of these and some of that. And maybe that'll help with our grindy reverse gear. Anyways, let's crawl back under there and put, let's crawl back under there and put Mr. Bolt back in. Alright, so this bolt, we have to line him back up in his hole, which is right here. Oh shoot, can I get him in back there? Okay, he is, yay, uh-oh, go in, go in. Alright, it's going in. Anyways, how you guys been? It's been a little bit since I've made a video. The last video I made was talking about this truck, and I don't think it was done yet. No, it was done. I just hadn't put a fan in it. Yeah, I put a cooling fan, electric fan in it. Put an electric fan on the... Watch me go the wrong way with this. But yeah, I put an electric fan on the inside of the radiator. Had that mounted up. It wasn't really cooling really all that well. Okay, that's tight. Wasn't cooling really all that well. So I put it on the outside. Ow, that was the door. I put it on the outside of the radiator and set it up where it would push air through the radiator, and that seems to help. It idles at 200 and maybe a little bit below. We put some oil back in it. Now you get just a bottle. Is there a way I probably could do this from the top actually? Nope, don't look like it. Huh. I could have foreseen that. I can also foresee this very badly. I probably should have put an extra good bit of hose on this. Okay. I'll put you. There we go. Oh no! Crap, I gotta get up under there and take it out. I'm trying to get this done just in case I have to drive this truck again, which is a very big possibility because we're supposed to be having, oh, there's oil all over my hot exhaust pipe. That is going to be a grand old time. Anyway, the main reason why I'm trying to get this done on this truck is because we're supposed to down in down in Florida, which is where I don't live. I don't live in Florida. I live in Florida without alligators. I live in Georgia. Okay, yeah, I had you in there. Get back in there. Come on now. There we go. Is that in there? No? Okay. There we go. Now it's in there. Anyways, like I was saying, I live in Georgia. And they're saying that the lower part of Georgia that borders up with Florida is supposed to be getting some of that tropical storm that's coming through here, or coming through Florida. So I'm trying to get this all serviced up in case I have to drive this any further than town. This is going to take a little while because that hose has got a little ways to go. But yeah, the main reason why I'm trying to get this done is because this lower part of Georgia is supposed to be getting some of the blunt from that hurricane that's supposed to be hitting. Now, will it hit? I don't know. Oh, this is like weird. I just realized this is a weird green color. Anyway, like I was saying, will it hit? I don't know. Are we ready for it? I hope so. Yeah, I'd say it's full. That's coming from the hose, the funnel. That's coming from the top of the transmission. So I reckon that's full. Of course, I didn't hit record on one of the more important parts. I guess my phone stopped recording when I was putting the drain plug back in, so the filler neck plug, I don't know. Yeah, but that's how you change your transmission fluid in a Ford with a 3-speed column shifter. With a top load, you just take that bottom transmission bolt, or that bottom bolt out on the back of the transmission. The back of the transmission, not the back of the motor. That's a big mistake. Don't do that. Even though it would drain your oil, don't do that. Drain the one on the back of the transmission before the drive shaft, because that helps. But yeah, that's how you change your transmission fluid. I know it wasn't a very good video, but it was a video. That's all that's left to do now is see how she drives. All right, let's see what. Yeah, I got my phone zip tied to the thing. Let's see what this old transmissional change will do. See if it'll make it any better. Man, you gotta ride now. Don't get mad at me. I have to ride clutch in this one, or else it won't. My clutch feels more. I don't know. My clutch feels more. My clutch feels stiffer. Anyways. It didn't grind. Okay, riding clutch ain't as bad now. Now I have to go forward. Oh yeah, riding clutch ain't as bad now. It don't even kick out of gear. My dog's barking at me. He don't like it when I go places. He don't like vehicles driving. Yeah, this truck also does not have power steering, so. And my good thing about having my phone like this is it also doubles as a rear view. Oh yeah. Really thick sand on this road. Transmission doesn't smell like it's burning anymore. Yeah, see,
I used to have to keep it at a higher RPM than that, but now I just don't. We'll see if it grinds once we get up to the stop sign. We'll put it in reverse. I'm not going to back up. I'm just going to see if it grinds. If it does, that means I have to readjust some linkages, probably tighten it up. Yeah, I have to tighten up linkages. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it used to be a higher RPM than that to keep going in gear. Or going when you take off in gear, but now it's just fine. It still kicks in third, but that's probably from me letting off too early. I'm not too sure. It's running cooler. I don't know if changing the fluid helped. It's not having to pull as hard to keep its speed. But yeah, right now we're at about 194, 196, give or take a few. Whistling noise. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's if I had to guess, it is a vacuum, because I'm gonna try. Nope, it didn't like that. Okay. That was just letting out the clutch without getting on the throttle. I still have some, I guess, timing to adjust. But yeah, it's not as bad now. You don't have to ride the clutch as much to keep it in gear when you go to take off. I'm not exactly sure where shift points are either. I just shift when it gets loud. So, there's that. Right now, yeah, third can be worked on some, but every other gear is fine. Transmission fluid, it didn't look that bad. I'm surprised there wasn't any kind of shiny silver in it. I don't know. Man, the whistling's not there now. I don't know what's up with that. We'll go for a second. Good. First. Nope. Okay. Okay, I let out too fast. That's what happened. Can't do that. You gotta let out slow, or else it'll kick out of first lane. That's what that really loud pop was, and it does it a lot. And I don't know why. I guess I just need to learn to be easier on this transmission. Yeah. There we go. If you guys enjoyed this greasy old pile of Ford, make sure you like and subscribe, I guess, to see more of it. And I hope I could help out whoever has a truck with a 3-speed. I guess that about wraps it up for this one here. That one's still a piece of garbage, and I'm still running out of things to do on this truck. I guess now is find another bed. I want to find another bed. I got a cousin that's got a bed. I don't know if he'll let me have it, but or buy it or whatever. But Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a bed. He's got a short red. He's got a red regular bed, fleet side, for one of these trucks. That's just sitting on the back half of the frame. I want to try to get it off of him. I just want to put a regular bed on it. Don't get me wrong. I think the step side's all right, but it's not gonna be all right for what I want to do, which is work with this truck. So I want a bed that I can fit a regular full-size toolbox in instead of having 3 separate toolboxes. I want to put that one back there, back in a truck that I drive. And this one seems like the one to do it on. Since that piece of garbage quit, still runs, but it won't start up a second time unless you wait like an hour. The motor's still good in it. Anyway. Yeah, like I said, I guess that about wraps her up. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys around with more Merle the F100. Take care.